Okay, today we're looking at a reactive sprawl. So a lot of times when people are drilling sprawls, what I see in MMA gyms is this. So we're here, Tom's going to start to shoot. Because I know he's shooting his takedown, I'm going to start my sprawl super early. So he starts there and I'm sort of almost catching him because I know it's coming. Catching him on like double underhooks, which is ideal if you see a shot coming. If we're fighting and I do see that shot coming, if I can catch him on double underhooks, that is ideal. But it's important to train a sprawl reactively. So a sprawl should happen when he's got past my first line of defence, which is my hands. Yeah. So if he gets past my hands, then he's onto my hips, and that's when the sprawl needs to start. So rather than drilling a sprawl that I see the shot coming, I need to drill it when the shot has already hit me. So this is what I call a reactive sprawl. So what I'm going to let Tom do is actually shoot and make contact. And it's from that point that the sprawl is going to start. So what I like to do when he does it is I'll throw a punch, because typically in MMA I'm going to be punching, and if he's smart he's going to go underneath and then he's going to hit the takedown. That's because his timing's going to be good, and that's when I really need to have a good reactive sprawl. So when the sprawl happens, a couple of things. What I don't want to do is just jump both legs back. I want to almost hit him. So my hip, my rear hip, which in this case is my right hip, is going to go forwards, kind of like I'm throwing a right hand. And the pressure of that hitting him is going to push my legs back, rather than me just jumping. So I'll try and do it slow, but these reactive sprawls are something that you have to drill fast. I'll try and do a slow one. So look, I'm here, it manages to get to my hips, so I'm going to turn, so I'm punching him with my back hip, and that's going to bring me into the sprawl. It's almost going to bounce me off him, okay? As I'm doing it, I'm going to keep my hands kind of free, but typically I'm going to be stuffing his head as I do it. And that's going to hit us into our reactive sprawl. So I'll try and do a quick one. So Tom's going to shoot. There's my sprawl. Notice I'm on an angle like this, and I'm on the side that I'm down, I'm laces down, look. So look at my foot, I'm laces down. So we're going to land in this kind of position. This hand could be an overhook. Here I'm just placing it on his back and I'm stuffing his head. Okay? From here, because I've gone so heavy on my right hip, Tom can reach out, he might latch onto that single leg. So to clear that, all I need to do is take my hand off his head, and I'm going to pivot my hips over, square my hips up, and now we're good to go. We've got a good sprawl position, we can start looking to go behind, to get up. There's lots of follow-ups from that. So we've got a reactive sprawl, and then we're just going to twist our hips to clear any grips that he might have. So again, Tom's going to shoot. There's my sprawl. I'm stuffing his head so he can't drive forward. If he catches onto that trailing leg, I just square my hips up, and then we're ready to go behind. Just want to hit that go behind. We're ready to go. But again, the main thing is my reaction of the contact that's made. You can probably even do it blindfold, you know. I'm going off his contact rather than his movement. If I notice his movement, his level change, I can just use my hands to defend. That's easy. What I want is the reaction of him making contact and me sprawling. So I'll do one more fast one. Okay, so that's a reactive sprawl. Make sure if you're doing MMA, you're training like that. Like say, I like to throw a jab, let him get in, let him actually get to my hips, and then I start my sprawl. Really important skill to have.